So the most interesting technology to me presented in the video was the 3D printing. Often in dance classrooms we use 2D visual art to inspire composition and improvisation activities. So I thought it might be neat for students to have the opportunity to create their own art and do the 3D printing for it, and then use that physical art to embody it in movement forms like improvisation or composition. I think the 3D version would really lend itself to more physicality and more texture in the movement, which could make it more interesting. As far as like ethical issues, the thing that I thought was most sketchy, I guess, in the video was the eye tracking techniques. I thought it was really kind of frightening that teachers could be sensing the students' eye tracking at all times to see if they're focused. I think that's just kind of like honestly taking away agency of all the students and maybe even invading their privacy too much. I think sometimes you just can't focus. Like, think of the students with like ADHD. Of course they're not going to be focused all the time, and the eye tracking could really just set them over the edge and make them feel so restricted. So that's one thing I kind of raised my eyebrows at a little bit. Next, other issues that might be present as the world becomes more tech savvy and accessible that way. I just think students, rather than sitting hunched over a screen all day, focused in this virtual reality, I think that they need to be interacting with real people. They need to be standing up, moving, talking, using their senses to really take in this beautiful world that we're all in, instead of getting consumed in something that's not really there. I think that's something that dance offers that is really valuable, and that's why I'm so glad I'm going into the dance teaching profession. And the last technology I think would be really cool is like voice command for music. Like, I'm sitting in the middle of the studio teaching a dance combination, I say, "Hey Siri, play song number 2 from the contemporary dance playlist," instead of having to run back and forth changing the music 100 times per class. So I think that would be really neat.